Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren today said the state has now 3 oxygen manufacturing plants and that Shija Hospital, Langol, has newly opened a medical oxygen manufacturing unit. Biren said the state currently has 1,089 D-type oxygen cylinders. He was attending a program at the western gate of Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal. In the wake of the threat given by the second wave of COVID-19, the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited (NHIDCL) has handed over 15 basic life support ambulances to the Manipur Directorate of Health Services. The program was organized by the Directorate of Health Services at the western gate of Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal. On the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren said that in view of the COVID-19 pandemic second wave, the government is now all set to make available additional number of ambulances to help tackle the situation. The coronavirus situation in India remains grim as the country continues to witness a deadly surge in its COVID-19 cases. India today registered over 3.46 lakh fresh COVID-19 cases, the highest single-day spike, pushing the COVID-19 caseload in the country to 1.66 crore, with 5 states contributing the most to it. The top 5 states that have contributed the most to the daily COVID-19 cases in the past 24 hours are Maharashtra with 66,836 cases, followed by Uttar Pradesh with 36,605 cases, Kerala with 28,447 cases, Karnataka with 26,962 cases, and Delhi with 24,331 cases. These 5 states added 52.82% of the new COVID-19 cases, with Maharashtra alone responsible for 19.27% of the new cases. Manipur's COVID-19 total tally now has increased to 30,151, with 104 new cases registered in the past 24 hours. The fresh cases were reported from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Kokching, Ukhrul, Kangpokpi, Senapati, Churachandpur and Chandel districts. The state's death toll now stands at 381, with no fatality reported in the last 24 hours, according to the State COVID-19 Command Control Room. The state's COVID-19 active cases are 590, while 29,180 persons have recovered from the deadly disease so far. The recovery rate is said to be 96.77%. In a setback to the newly floated Boro insurgent group NLFB, security forces in a joint operation last night seized a huge cache of arms and explosives from Gosaigaon in western Assam's Kokrajhar district. As per a media report, acting on a specific input regarding a huge quantity of arms and explosive which was supposed to be delivered to NLFB rebels, a search operation was launched by the troops of SSB with Assam Police at Ripur Reserve Forest. The seized arms and explosives include 87 galantine sticks, 200 detonators, 2 country-made rifles, 3 magazines of 9mm pistols, 1 Chinese grenade, 2 coils of safety fuse wire, 1 bundle of electric wire and 4 batteries besides some utensils. Myanmar General Min Aung Hlaing, who led the military takeover that sparked turmoil in his country, arrived in Jakarta today for a meeting of Southeast Asian leaders seeking to try forge a path to end the violence in the impoverished nation. Media reports said the gathering of leaders of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations in Jakarta is the first coordinated international effort to ease the crisis in Myanmar, an impoverished country that neighbors China, India and Thailand. Myanmar is a part of the 10-nation ASEAN. Diplomats and government officials who asked not to be named said many Asian leaders want a commitment from Min Aung Hlaing to restrain his security forces, who monitors say have killed 745 people since a mass civil disobedience movement emerged to challenge his February 1 coup against the elected government of Aung San Suu Kyi. Troops of Assam Rifles, Kadamtala Battalion under the aegis of Headquarter 21 Sector Assam Rifles and Inspector General Assam Rifles East organized COVID-19 awareness campaign in villages of Kashar district of Assam under COB Jalura today. 80 to 100 locals of Santipur, Lakhichara Part 1 and 2, Alu Bhaja and Konapara were sensitized about the prevailing COVID-19 situation.